Hello there, it's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com. I am back for part 6 of my RRParks Halloween Ultimate Bundle breakdown. And so for Halloween this year, I bought the Ultimate Bundle of RRParks Halloween cards, which was a 7-pound box of just everything. Like, go back and watch the first video and you can watch me unpack that thing. It's just so much stuff. Then what I did is I separated everything that was in there into little like thematic piles. So, there's like the joke ones, there's the monster ones, there's the comic ones, all that kind of stuff. This particular section is one that I am most excited for. This is the sort of art section, or Chronicles of the Grim Reaper is what RRParks calls this particular series. And the reason there's multiple ones is because when you buy the Ultimate Bundle, you get 10 years worth of his Halloween releases. So every year he creates an amalgamation set from various artists of different things and calls that his Halloween set. And he'll send that to you, right? And if you buy the Ultimate Bundle, you get all the previous years too. And so that's what this is. So this one came from one of the years, a different year. That's how this all works. But the reason I'm so excited about this is for this one. So this, which comes in its own little box, is very special. This is Hans Holbeins' Dance of Death. So he made this book back in 1538, and these are the prints. These are copies of the plates that would have been used to print that book. And that book has some of the most striking artwork of death and the Grim Reaper that you'll ever see. And we're going to see it all on these things. And I've actually seen the original, I think it's the original printing. Yeah, they have it at LACMA, and they bring it out every once in a while and do like a exhibit with all the pages on the wall, and you can go look at them. And I've seen that a few times, so I'm very excited to open that one. But why don't we start here, this smaller pack? So this is something German. I can't. I'm not going to try. I have no idea. I don't read German. But we'll look through this and we'll see kind of what it is. Keep the packs here. Okay, Zizim. Yeah, okay, it's very German. There's two different images. But this is also art. Wow. What a weirdly dark thing. I'm not familiar with whatever this is. If you know what these are, let me know. I assume it comes from some series of paintings or maybe a book or something like that, but it's very striking, this artwork. Heads up in the trees. Wow, that one's nice. It's some book, Death. It's like the Chronicles of Death, Death Book. I don't know, Death Song. I don't speak German well enough to even guess at some of that stuff. But what a friggin' amazingly cool thing. Jeez. That's intense. That's like legit art. Okay, so here we have another one. So this is again in that Chronicles of the Grim Reaper, series, although it's a different set of cards. So these are miniature cards. '15th-16th century artwork attributed to Simon Vostre. What this? Yeah, this doesn't say. Why don't we take a look at some of these? These are those little mini cards again. Oh, it's this medieval. There's so many. So these kinds of things would be So in Gothic architecture, you would put these kind of reliefs inside of arches, and they'd be all over a church. So, like a church might have hundreds of these kind of relief paintings, relief sculptures all around it. I think that's what those kind of are. Here's another. Oof, this art is dark. Chronicles of the Grim Reaper, Series 2. Very dark artwork here again. But, I mean, it's unique, and for Halloween, can't get any scarier than this. The devil. This is what I like when I think about trading cards and like the projects and all this. I'm looking for stuff like this. Really unique things that you just won't find anywhere else and no one else is going to make. And 10 years from now, no one else will have this. It's going to be amazing. That's awesome. It's like and there's a checklist in here. Cray cray. Okay. Amazing. I need to pause for 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. My wife is flying back tomorrow from Austin, and we were trying to coordinate pick her up. So here is Chronicles of the Grim Reaper. Maybe this is the original series then. Oh, they're big cards. They're like taller cards. Wait, that's a box. Huh. Okay, it's a box. Yeah. I'm trying to keep everything, so I'm trying to like even preserve the boxes and stuff. But I gotta figure out how to do it. So these are crazy. They're big cards. Would not fit in any kind of binder, but I guess it's more art. Oh, it's all kinds of art. Well, we're gonna see those here. We're gonna see all of those. Now, this is well done because you can actually learn a little bit about the pieces from this. Wow, this is so cool. Like, I wish museums would sell sets like this where you could just buy it and then have all the paintings and you could learn about them, right? It's so basically these are like all different ways to die is kind of what these paintings seem to be. Very clever, clever drawings. Like so many different ways that death can get you, huh? On a boat, at a party. You can have a fist fight. You can ride your horse off a cliff. There's a lot of different ways to die. God, how there's like 100 of these? At least. I feel like there might be dupes in here too. Hard to tell. No, it's definitely a factory set. Holy God. This is overwhelming again. Like the reason I'm not able to talk is because I'm just like completely overwhelmed by all that's here. Oh, wait, sorry, it's go on the bottom. That and that. Wow. Yeah, that's impressive. So cool. So these are like the color versions of a lot of the stuff we'll see in here, but these are the prints. So I'm more excited for this. And it's limited. There's only 100 sets. Ooh, these are, wow, okay, these are really, really paper. Will sleeves fit in this box? No. I really want to get these sleeved. Well, I'll show you some, and then I need to get these sleeved because these are just too, I mean, look at the intricacy of that. So that would have been like carved into a plate and then used to print. So these would each have been like a little relief. Right there. The Last Judgment. That is a really crazy thing to have. Okay. Well, I'm over the moon. I mean, this for someone who likes like art and stuff, this particular set here is very special. I'll be holding on to that. Assuming I can get it back in the box. Oh my god. Please go back in your box. I guess it barely fits. Okay, here we go. So yeah, that's wow. Okay, so cool. Yeah, so okay, I'll stop this video here, and what I'll do is set up for the next one. Maybe I'll eat some lunch, and then I'll set up for the next one, because I still haven't had any lunch today. But yeah, it's been awesome. We're probably about halfway through. The box is half full of cards. So yeah, we're doing great. But okay, I'll stop this video here. I hope you enjoyed this. This is probably the most Halloween-y of the ones we've seen so far. And yeah, I'll be back for part 7 in a little bit. See you later.